Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Natalka Pasachnik, and today I will be talking about why singing makes me and so many other people so happy, and why I highly recommend it to people, whether you're thinking of joining a choir or starting classical singing, or if you sing pop or any other genres in your own time for your own enjoyment. Let's get started. So the first reason is pretty much the overarching theme of this video. Singing is very good for your mental health and reduces stress levels. This is a widely known fact and has been stated numerous times, but I've also found it in my own experience if I'm, say, upset or just in a bit of a down mood. Sometimes I'll literally just start singing around the house and I'll feel better instantly. And it's kind of a bit weird because you are the person who's down and singing comes from you, so kind of suggests that you make your own happiness, really. Why this is exactly, I don't know. Personally, I've always just thought it's because I like the sound of my own voice. No, but there's something very satisfying about singing in that you're making music, but it's all coming from you. And I find that quite amazing. And I think that's probably part of what cheers me up. So yeah, singing reduces stress. If you're feeling stressed, then sing, and it is generally good for your mental health. Number 2, there is a belief that singing can increase your life expectancy. Now, this was apparently found in a study by Yale and Harvard University. I haven't looked into it, so I can't really say much more, but that's something to look into if you're interested, so check it out. It might partly have something to do with the next point, which I have read up a bit more on in articles. Singing apparently regulates your heart rate. Researchers found that members of the choir saw their heart rates beat in unison in relation to the speed of their breathing. This changed depending on the melody, rhythms, tempi, etc., etc. So this firstly builds a sense of togetherness if you're thinking of joining a choir. Apparently the syncing the heart rates of each individual singer builds a sense of bonding. But I guess this also relates to something that soloists will find, that they can control their breathing a lot more because you're using up air and training to use that efficiently. And of course, I guess good breathing might result in good heart rates to some extent, which is a fun thing. A healthy person often makes a happy person. The fourth point is something that I've just found in my own practice, and I think that knowing how to use your voice can result in happiness, because if you're not always vocally tired from, I don't know, talking in your vocal fry, for example, then I'm sure that will result in a level of happiness, or at least comfort, in that you won't be focusing on how much your throat hurts. So with less vocal tiredness, you're sure to feel more happy, or at least it's another problem that does not exist in your day-to-day life. The next reason why singing makes us so happy is kind of indirect, not so much related to singing itself, but what singing will lead you to in life, and that is meeting people, particularly in choirs, of course. You will meet new people, and that is always a nice experience. I've met lots of nice people in the opera productions I've been in and concerts, etc. And that's just really nice and refreshing to meet somebody with similar interests. that is singing, and you're all there for a nice, happy reason to sing together and be happy. So surely that's another positive thing. The next one kind of ties into that. Concerts are fun, so why wouldn't you want to sing and have the chance to get involved in them? Also, if you find that you are really good at singing and good at what you do, then you'll get a lot of compliments from those nice people that you're meeting, and especially at the concerts. After concerts, I always feel a massive high, even if it was just a small concert or I was literally in one small song. I'm just always really happy after a concert because it's just really fun to perform, and it can be nerve-wracking, but once you've done it, it just feels so good because it's like, wow, I overcame that even though I was nervous, and lots of people appreciate me for it as well. Finally, just a tip, do focus on the happy songs. If your aim in starting singing is to be happy, don't sing really sad songs that are gonna make it harder for you. I often find that even when I'm singing some random pop song just while pottering about the house, if it's happy, it will make me happy. But often when I want to be happy, I just don't go for sad songs because I don't know if they'll make me feel better. Usually I just kind of try and find a way that I can relate to each song, and if that's a sad song, that is bad news because I'll just start thinking really sad things that aren't even really true in life, but there's some sort of connection we feel to music, and if you start connecting yourself with too many sad songs, that might be a little bit, well, sad. I think when we listen to happy music and listen to somebody singing about something generally uplifting, we kind of feel like we want to join them. And I definitely feel like that. Recently I've been listening to some Katie Tunstall and some of my older favourites whilst painting and stuff, and I've just felt really happy when listening to things like Suddenly I See and other catchy, bouncy songs. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, it's good to sing a range of moods, but if your aim is to be happy, don't just focus on the sad stuff. I hope this video was interesting for you. I found it fun to put together because it reminded me how much I appreciate my art, and that in itself made me happy. Do give a like and subscribe, and do start singing. Until next time, bye! Beats